This is an update on the real estate market for July 2018. I'll be covering Toronto and New York region, specifically Aurora, Markham, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill. First up is Toronto. Sales in detached homes in Toronto increased by 21% in July 2018 compared to July 2017. The average sold price actually went up by 4% in July this year compared to last July. The next set of graphs looks at sales and average sold price from 2015 to 2018. First, you can see the impact of the spring market on sales. Second, you can see the depressed spring market in 2018. And third, you can see sales in 2017 and 2018 were below sales in 2015 and 2016. As to the average sold price, there was a big jump from 2015 to 2016 and a bigger jump in the first half of 2017. The second half of 2017 saw the average sold price retreat back to 2016 prices. For 2018, the first half of the year saw a lower average sold price compared to 2017, but above 2016 prices. Sales of semi-detached homes increased by 16% in July 2018 compared to the same time frame in 2017. The average sold price showed an increase of 7% in July 2018 compared to 2017. Again, you see the impact of the spring market on sales of semi-detached homes. The same pattern can be seen for semi-detached as for detached homes. Lower sales in 2018 compared to previous years, higher sales in 2015 and 2016 compared to 2017 and 2018. The average sold price took a big jump from 2016 to 2017, at least for half the year. While sales were depressed in the first half of 2018, the average sold price, while not as high as February to May period in 2017, stayed considerably above 2016 prices. Sales in townhouses increased by 12% in July 2018 compared to previous July. Even though sales went up, there was a modest reduction of 3% in the average sold price. Townhome sales follow the same pattern as semi-detached and detached homes. The average sold price is hovering around the $900K mark this year. The condo market is still going strong, at least with respect to value. Sales actually increased by 6% this July compared to previous July, and the average sold price rose by 9%. The condo market shows a different pattern of sales compared to homes. It is more elongated, with sales being more or less equal from March to October. There was a significant jump in average sold price between 2016 and 2017, and a further increase in 2018. Moving on to York region. First up is Aurora. Although sales in detached homes rose by a whopping 58%, the average sold price actually saw a decline of 11%. Sales of detached homes in Aurora follow the same pattern as detached homes in Toronto. Looking at prices, there was a big jump in prices between 2015 and 2016, and an equally big jump for 2016 to 2017. The average sold price in the first half of 2018 hovered around the $1.1 million mark, which was considerably lower than 2017. There were two peaks in 2017, one in May and one in September, that saw the average sold price for detached homes approach $1.5 million. Moving on to Markham, I'll be covering detached homes and condo apartments. The same pattern can be seen for Markham as in Aurora. Sales of detached homes rose by 21%, and the average sold price fell by 16%. Sales in detached homes in Markham parallel those of detached homes in Toronto and Aurora. Sales were their lowest in the first 5 months in 2018 compared to the previous 3 years. There was not much of a spring market in 2018. Looking at prices, there was a big jump in the average sold price between 2015 and 2016, and an even bigger jump in the average sold price for the first 6 months in 2017. The last 6 months of 2017 saw prices revert to 2016 prices. The first 7 months of this year saw similar prices to 2016. Condo sales saw a modest increase of 3% in July 2018 compared to the previous year. There was also an increase of 7% in the average sold price. Even though condo sales were their lowest in 2018 compared to the previous 3 years, condo held their value. The average sold price for a condo is hovering around $500K in 2018, matching that of 2017. Moving on to Newmarket. Although sales in detached homes in Newmarket increased by 69% in July 2018 compared to 2017, the average sold price saw a modest reduction of 2%. Sales in detached homes in Newmarket follow the same pattern as in Toronto, Aurora, and Markham. Looking at prices, there was a big jump in the average sold price from 2015 to 2016, and a bigger jump from 2016 to 2017, at least for the first 6 months. The last 6 months of 2017 saw prices revert to 2016 prices. The average sold price of detached homes in the first 6 months of 2018 matched that of 2016. Moving on to Richmond Hill. I'll be covering detached homes and condo apartments. Although sales increased by a whopping 75% in July compared to the previous year, there was a modest decrease in the average sold price of 2%. Sales of detached homes in Richmond Hill follow the same pattern as Toronto, Aurora, Markham, and Newmarket. The average sold price across 2015 to 2018 in Richmond Hill followed more or less the same pattern as Aurora, Markham, and Newmarket. The average sold price for the first 7 months of 2018 was similar to 2016 prices. Although sales in condo apartments continued to decline 20% this July compared to last year, condo apartments held their value, with a modest increase of 2% in July 2018 compared to 2017. Although sales were their lowest in the first 7 months in 2018, condos held their value. As you can see, the average sold price took a significant leap from 2016 to 2017. The average sold price in the first 7 months of 2018 more or less matched that of 2017, hovering around the $450K mark. Detached homes continue to slide in sales across Toronto and New York region. The average sold price for detached homes may be stabilizing in Toronto. The average sold price for 2018 is above 2016 prices, but below 2017 prices. The average sold price for detached homes across New York region may be stabilizing as well. The 2018 prices match that of 2016 prices, but below that of 2017 prices. That suggests that the spring of 2017 may be an anomaly. Condo apartments saw a similar drop in sales compared to detached homes, but condos held their value. The average sold price for condos in Toronto continued to rise. The average sold price for condos in New York region may be stabilizing. These data are from across the cities of Toronto, Aurora, Markham, Newmarket, and Richmond Hill. Of course, there are wide variations across neighborhoods. For condos, there can be wide variations across buildings. If you want me to look at data from your neighborhood, you can contact me by phone at 647-383-9501 or email me at terrencesales63@gmail.com.